Mission statements were largely meaningless things, except for the person who wrote them, who thought they were just everything. Hi. Over 20 years ago, I was decrying the trend of mission statements, and for very good reason, because the organizations I was visiting when I was doing my research showed that mission statements were largely meaningless things, except for the person who wrote them, who thought they were just everything. But for the employees, and I could tell because I would go to an employee and say, so what is the mission statement of the company? And mostly they would go, huh, or what, or oh yeah, let me just remember. And if those did get it right, I would say, and how do you contribute to that? And they would go, oh, I don't know, So I knew that they were just meaningless things, and I was admonishing something which I call purpose. What is the purpose of your organization? And it should be kept short, not long scripted stuff either. Just keep short. What are we here to do? And I'm really pleased to see that in the last probably year now, I've seen increasingly articles coming out about organizations having purpose. I read a brilliant one recently about the responsibility of the board to define the purpose of the organization. And that's really the message I wanted with this quick session with you, is to say, do you know what your purpose is? And don't give me the mission statement. What is your purpose? So here's a couple of direct questions, if you like, that I'd really like you to ponder. And that is, what is your contribution, your company's or organization's contribution to society and to the world? What is your purpose? How do you making an impact? And then let me reverse the question to you and say, how will the world fare, better or worse, by your organization not existing? If your organization stopped overnight, what would be the impact on the world? And if you can answer that question, and this has become so much more important, because I could go on for ages about it, but this applies to all your stakeholders. And this is going to, after COVID, this is going to be more and more important. Employees are looking for organizations with a purpose that they feel comfortable with. More and more other stakeholders, suppliers, customers are going to be looking to you in the same light. They're going to be looking to partner with you, not be vendors so much anymore, have relationships with you, and that means they need to understand your purpose and how it relates to their purpose. So the trend in this direction has started, and it's only going to increase momentum. And I agree, as a board, this should be a question they're asking. What are we here? How are we here to service? What is the value we're bringing to the world? What do we want to achieve as a result of it? And think about it in the various lights of the stakeholders that you work with in your organization. So I hope that's given you something to think about, and wish you well. All the best. Bye now.